Hello. In this video, we will see about statutory tab. So under the statutory tab, we have different options like professional tax, provident fund, ESI, label welfare, and upload document. So first, we'll go through the professional tax description. So basically, like if an employee is getting the salary, so there is a deduction of the professional tax in the every employee's salary. Now, this slab of this professional tax varies from salary amount to another salary amount. So, for an example, if a person is getting less than 10,000 salary, his professional tax won't be getting deducted. And if he is getting more than 10,000, it would be like 80 rupees or 150 rupees or 200 rupees. And this professional tax may vary from state wise to state wise. So first we will see how to create the slab for the professional tax and how to create for the different state wise. So for creating a professional tax slab, we'll go to professional tax setup. Now here we will select the company details. I mean, like for which company we are creating that. So let's take creating for this one. Now here, as per the city or as per the branches you have, you can create it the professional tax. So let's take I want to create for Mumbai branch. So for which state? So if I want to do it for another state, I can create another professional tax slab. Now here you will select like from which date this professional tax would be applicable, and you put down some description and you scroll down. Now here you can see this like there's the status where if you keep it like this one, a checkbox, that means it's an active one. Then if it's a professional tax is fixed, we'll select that fixed part. And if it is not fixed, like we can uncheck that option. And then we can create the slabs over here. So now for adding more slab, you can click on add plus sign. And then from the amount to the minimum amount till the maximum amount and what would be the slabs. So for an example, it's this is what the scenario is like you the person having salary till 6,999. What would be the professional tax? So we can keep it zero for the all the months. Then from 7,000 you till 11,999. You deduct 80 rupees for the professional tax. So you put down, so every month it would be 80 rupees will be deducted. Then if you want to create another slab, if you count plus sign, you can mention the tax for each and every month. So how much every monthly the professional tax will get deducted. Once this is done, you click on save. So this is like you can create multiple branch wise the professional tax, and once the slab is added, you'll get a notification that PT inserted successfully. So once you go to saturate and when you go to the professional tax list, you will get the list of all the taxes list which we have created. So we created for Maharashtra, and you can see this like how exactly it would look like. So if an employee is getting less than salary 11,999, his 80 rupees will get deducted, and if he is getting salary more than 12,200, professional tax will get deducted. So this is how you set up the professional tax. Now coming to the provident fund setup. So now here the provident fund setup, like we can do the setup over here. So likewise in provident fund, like the employer also contributes as well as the employee. So here you can mention those details. What would be the percentage for the employee contribution and the employer contribution? Any admin charges, maximum amount, uh, minimum payment, age limit, status, and all those things you can mention it over here, and then you can click on save. So accordingly, so whenever we are generating the salary, and if the PF is deducted, it will automatically calculate the PF amount. Then you have the ESI, which is like employee state insurance. So here you can create the entire setup for this employee insurance, the effective date of ESI, what is the employee contribution, and likewise you have the employer contribution and maximum amount applicable. So that you can set it up over here. Once the ESI is set up, you will be able to see it in the ESI list. From 1st of April, you can see this like employer is 4.75 and employee is 1.75. Maximum is 21,000. Likewise, you can check that. I mean, like if it is different for your different region, we can create that accordingly. After ESI, we have one more option which is called accident entry. So in this, like in case if an employee is met with an accident or something, here we can create that entire accident setup, and we'll be able to see the list uh, if any insurance has been provided for the particular accident in this. So under the statutory, the next option which we have is the labor welfare. So if we have any criteria for the labor welfare, you can create it over here. Like if you have a fundraising for a labor welfare, you can create it over here, and then you can create the list as well. How much is the labor welfare and all? You can create that list, and you'll be able to see that if there is any deduction or something. Then comes the document section, upload document. So here the employee can upload the documents, whatever we have created. I mean, like field document list, and here you can create the documents and all for the respective company and all. So this is the under statutory, like we'll be able to do this the entire thing.